Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Fear the worst, but how could you leave us all behind? There's so much to say, but there's no real time. So how do I say goodbye? Someone who's been with me for my whole damn life. You gave me my name and the color of your eyes. See your face when I look at mine. So how do I say goodbye when I couldn't? You always saw the best in me. Right or wrong, you were always on my side. But I'm scared of what life without you's like. And I saw the way she looked into your eyes. If you go, I will make sure she's alright. So how do I say goodbye? Someone who's been with me for my whole damn life. You gave me my name and the color of your eyes. See your face when I look at mine. So how do I say goodbye? There's no way you could ever let me down. Feel some time and start again. Just be my closest friend. And someday we're gonna make it out. Just hold the light. So how do I say goodbye? Someone who's been with me for my whole damn life.
Candace, we're here!
You gave me my name and the color.
Has everyone arrived?
See your face when
Everyone is already...
Well, what are we waiting for?
Please. Wait a moment. Before attending the meeting,
What do you need?
promise me that...
What do you think?
Okay.
sun in my eyes, navy blue skies. You are the reason I can survive.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
We'll draw the curtains and never leave home. I had a nightmare, but now that I'm not scared, this is how you fall in love. Let go and I'll hold you up. So pull me tight and close your eyes.
As worrying as it can get.
My love's out to send.
Picture frames in the sky.
Easy is right. My mother's advice. You are the reason I never thought
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
what glitters
We already discussed things a bit.
you'll be my
Hey, where have you been?
Are you ready?
till we grow.
Very well.
I had a nightmare.
Are you sure this is gonna...
I gotta admit,
The point of discussion is to...
This is how you fall in love.
You're finally done.
Let go and
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care. Well, Traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. But you're already some of the most I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care. You're welcome. Good luck. With everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbye?
Yeah!
Yes, she did. Our plan is not. I hope this is clear to you.
Huh? Shouldn't you?
Didn't we already?
You can never have enough.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content. We all have our jobs to do after all. It's like how some. Well, of course, but the advantage of not being a mercenary is that just think about that mercenary who lost his mind.
Well, being a scholar is
I'm not like
this guy.
Well, Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge. You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge, I think. But I could come to think of it, the withering.
But Paimon, at least that's what Taina. Wait a second.
Ah.
But if that's the case,
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
you mean it's related?
In that case, to make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on
Where are we going?
to an eremite.
As one with wind and cloud!
Emerge! Right now, right here. Emerge! Teamwork is dreamwork! I'm always watching. Right now, right here, right now.
Flames! Purge!
Into the wind. Brings a smile to my face. Follow the wind.
Right here, right now, right here.
Wind strike.
Go on, open it up. Show me what's inside.
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Off we go! Now that's what I call treasure!
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
in the dark, head above water in a swimming pool of sharks. Ooh, it's hard to get up out of bed when everything is on its head and nothing seems to make any sense. Like a bandit on a bleeding heart, I fake a smile and fall apart, and no one ever knows I'm a wreck. When the world is on your shoulders, and the weight of your own heart is too much to bear. Well, I know that you're afraid things will always be this way. It's just a bad day, not a bad life.
Everything's backwards, and I'm hanging on. No matter how hard I try, I always crumble down. Comfortably numb, watching myself become a shadow of someone. Oh, it's hard to find a place to hide when you're running from what's inside. No matter where you go, there you are.
Happy to oblige. Huh?
The wind knows me.
Emerge. Right here.
I suppose this will do.
And I know how close you are to the edge right now. So I know there's something to say. Things won't always be this way. It's just a bad day, not a bad life.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Bring waste to the wicked!
And the weight of your own heart is too much to bear. Well, I know that
Better than nothing.
things will always be this way. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. And I know it feels so hopeless. And I know how close you are to the edge right now. So I wrote this song to say things won't always be this way. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. It's just a bad day, not a bad life.
We'll need more where that came from. Ah, they're here.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready.
Aren't those devices?
Look here.
Huh? More kid knowledge? Are you going to...
What's that look on your...
Paimon's a little scared.
Anyway, we're not going to... As I mentioned during the meeting, This knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. Traveler, I want you to record something into the... Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Conviction now. Please get ready.
You want us to record our convictions into the knowledge capsule?
Yes.
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand. But trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel...
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully everything went without a hitch. And now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything...
It's just a recording.
But...
And that's perfectly...
Huh?
Have you forgotten? You may find it hard to believe, but imagine if you've, after all, a slave to orders, and that's why rules, in addition, you could...
Things you're interested in?
Anyway, I'm going to take those two to...
Small
We're going to tinker with...
One time! Put your back into it!
Into the wind.
Time to fulfill my duty. Innocent times.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The wind knows me.
Show them. Emerge, right here.
You can't run from death.
Here to play with me. The more...
Let's light it up!
Shouldn't get careless.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Why do they never miss? Got it!
You need to hurry up.
What a nuisance.
This one's well done.
Emerge, right here. Emerge.
Feels clogged.
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
You will pay for that.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let me amuse myself a little. Systems.
Into the wind.
No longer.
Better than nothing.
Right now, a sight to behold. Right here, emerge, right now.
One with nature.
Quick! You're not going anywhere. Right there. It's time to flash free.
Flames, purge! to the wind. Falling leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
I guess this is it.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
The wind knows me.
I thought we agreed on a plan.
The plan is to...
But it's still the best.
I did.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you just...
We agreed to work. Had I known all hate...
Look, you already know.
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship. But also...
Seems you really...
Traveler, Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity.
Wait, how can we...
We can't get through. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the cities a bit.
That also sounds...
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how...
Of course he... He also said that I never blind...
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. To make the whole thing, I'm okay with...
I can't believe a Matro would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life.
I've always treated...
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help? We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Sino, on behalf, we have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of...
Well, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless, since you and I...
Okay.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
I should be able to get some cheaper spices this time.
Time to go.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret.
Ah, of course, but who?
They're a squad of air
As many as I know, Ahmar. This should definitely be...
And I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I try...
Paimon Camp, aren't you even a little worried? What even if that guard doesn't know?
We discussed this from...
The Caravan Reebok operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter. Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General no matter how you look at it,
A reasonable...
which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will...
The Akasha is still in operation. So actually... Considering the...
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who... But things like that never...
That's true.
But look at it from a different angle.
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true. But
the key. Haven't you ever thought?
Because the Akasha controls
The academia, by sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha, however, at the risk, emotions are part. Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. Our thoughts and logic, the Akasha lack. So.
Makes sense.
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever. Next time,
Will do.
just remember to stay vigilant.
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working with me. The construct next to him is for his work.
Beep! Construct, beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology?
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days. Any questions?
None at all.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the get ready.
Wonderful.
It's time for the operation! Let's go meet Sino in the desert!
says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
They say the devil takes the best of us. I guess I always knew you weren't like the rest of us. You held a party in your hand like it was sitting like one of us. How I miss the way you used to laugh. Is that the way it goes? You trade your soul to be a rose. Give everything you've got to give before you've got
Over there! Our helpers have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
It's you!
You're my assistant, remember? Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here?
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from the...
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you...
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm not here to...
Oh, nobody's giving me... Brothers!
Into the wind!
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
One with nature!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Into the wind! Clouds high, the birds come!
Lay waste to the wicked!
It's over.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Ah, you pitiful Fendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshred will curse you, and you will all!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport.
Yeah, you're the...
Go join up with her.
Speaking of which, is it really okay?
I have a very close... If we need help, get ready for the next phase of the plan.
Emerge. Right here.
Right now.
The wind knows me.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, I'll stop. All joking aside, our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that. According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis Di and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
What? Huh?
That's certainly true.
How much more do you want?
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried. Looking good. There are many kinds of smiles, but let's go.
Do things differently. I distract myself, think of someone else. But every now and then you remind me. Only when I lying in bed on my own, and I wake up and I don't see your name on the phone. It's the moments when that's when I remember. That's when I remember. Every time I walk past your house in the rain, I tell myself that you were the biggest mistake. And just when I think I'm finally doing okay, that's when I remember.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
He's over there! Let's go say hi! Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon, and...
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an eremite.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important.
All right, then follow me. This place is better. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor.
He's that strange looking...
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry for now.
Sino. I see. Okay.
Sino's name really...
Despite having just met you,
I can sense that you're the serious. You don't need to tell me. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? What?
And what do you mean by take away?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask, have you—
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asked—
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh. I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of—
Well, you're the only one who's ever—
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, I will personally—
Hypatia was born. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. Oh. I don't know much about the doc. It's not so much— I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wit.
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not— Under normal circumstances— Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the— And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Clayton can't help but feel like he's hinting—
He asked a question. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion.
I can barely believe it.
I don't think I missed any—
Sorry,
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me. Recently, my—
Hasn't he already?
Yes, but my master will— This has been a habit of his for—
I get it. Since you are always
I'd like to ask—
I can do that. But the Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, if the situation becomes critical—
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the Satan— On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The Academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity. I suppose he—
I see. So you noticed something was up.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all of this. In which case, I must— Also, if you run into Sino— I think that—
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis Di?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way. According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually— He also said that he'll take care of— Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But Liam—
We'll do it the That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces.
evil shall be dispersed.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormo.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the... Shh! Don't drop. The port is crawling.
Let's keep going and see.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday, but his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place. This place will do. We can hide here while we keep...
I used to meet you down on Woods Creek Road.
Uh-oh.
You did your hair up like you were
He saw us.
Huh? Is he...
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait. And...
They were all here.
So this was a trap. Wait.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after...
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen...
Oh no!
Let's go!
Pardis DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardis DI for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardis DI now, I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Pardis DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a Forest Watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so—
Then it seems our—
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. No!
Tighnari! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
One with nature. Disappear! Worthless! There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
Yeah, Tighnari! Beat him up!
You need to hurry up!
Emerge, right here.
Roasting fry!
I'm always watching.
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now!
That hurts! Into the wind! As one with wind and cloud!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Pine—
Got it!
You said you were so I let you come over.
Well, how is she?
You was booming.
Oh, that's good.
Your words fucked me over.
So, you think this is over?
So you kept on trying. You went too far for closure.
What? The Balladeer is here?
I could just lie. Say it's okay.
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, when...
So I can feel anything else but this way.
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came. I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her conscience. I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed he... I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey! Trav!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it why scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith? It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning.
All I had indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected to your... This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone. She peered into all gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind... Who wants to hurt my... The doctor? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, you're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be...
Paimon used thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh. Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger! Oh! Have the Fatui retreated? Hey! What happened?
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move.
Struck by...
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. Why are you sorry? My wound aside, you look like you've seen some...
Hey, didn't I tell you?
Just in case.
Useless.
Thank goodness.
Hey!
I understand my condition.
The more you understand...
I know.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me...
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer?
The academias.
That sounds, as long as I can enjoy... I must be...
Don't say that.
Don't...
so they don't see my size. And I have to be nice, or I'll be the next punchline. I'm just the best friend in Hollywood movies who only exist to continue the story. The girl gets the guy while I'm standing off screen, so I'll wait for my cue to be comedic relief. Can't be too loud, can't be too busy. If I don't answer now, are they still gonna? Can't be too proud, can't think I'm pretty. Do they keep me around so their flaws just seem silly? I say I'm okay, 'cause they wouldn't care anyway. And I could try to explain, but my efforts in vain. They can't relate to how I've drawn out in Sharpie where I take the scissors. If that's what it took for me to look in the mirror, I've done every diet to make me look thinner. So why do I still feel so goddamn inferior? Can't be too loud, can't be too busy. If I don't answer now, are they still gonna need me? Can't be too proud, can't think I'm pretty. Do they keep me around so their flaws just seem silly? Life of the fat, funny friend. Life of the fat, funny friend. It's funny when I think a guy likes me, and it's funny when I'm the one who says let's go to eat. It's funny when I'm asked to go out on